Okay, I'm not saying that there is absolutely going to be an economic collapse, but it is always a possibility, and it has happened before many times, not only in America, but in many other countries. And as long as it is a possibility, people should try and be prepared for it. So, if you're still on the fence, here are 10 realistic reasons that people should be ready for an economic collapse in no particular order. Number one, if there is a collapse, your money is gone. There'll be nothing in the bank, your cards will be useless, and cash will consistently lose its value. When cash becomes worthless, those who were prepared to at least barter will hold all the cards. So, hey, why not be prepared? Number two, food shortages can and do actually regularly happen very frequently across the globe. There are food shortages going on right now in many countries and in many parts of the world. If there was an economic collapse, the trucks would stop running eventually, and there would be no food coming to the markets. Do you have any food put up? What's going to happen to you then? Number three, medications will disappear as quickly as the food during a disaster. When the food runs out, the medicines are going to run out too, both prescription and over the counter. If there's anything that you need, you're not going to be able to get it. The elite will get it, but not you. Doesn't hurt to be ready for that. Number four, no economy means no money. No money for public utility workers to get paid, which means that eventually the power could go out because the workers are going to walk. People are only going to work for free for so long on the promise that they're going to get paid, and then they're going to get sick of it and walk away. And the power could go out. What are you going to do in the dark? Number five, the same thing goes for water and all other utilities. And water is more important than the food. And where people may be able to still find water when the faucet goes off, most of them haven't the means to filter it. They're going to drink dirty, spoiled water and they're going to get sick. Don't be that guy. Number six, communication is going to crash as well. Everyone has a phone, everyone has a computer, and without power, they will all be glorified paperweights. Most people aren't going to know what to do with themselves without the constant stimulation coming from some type of an electronic device, never mind the fact that they'll be isolated without any form of communication. Number seven, the suicide rate tends to increase during events like this, as the most overwhelmed out of the unprepared seek the easiest way out. Most people can't take it. They kill themselves, they kill their families, they kill their children. Don't let yourself be in a position where you're that desperate. Number eight, with nothing working right and no idea when it's going to work again, all those old school skills that everyone makes fun of, the ones that have been reduced to hobbies by modern computers and industrialization, are all going to be needed again. And people who can perform those skills are going to be sitting pretty and in high demand. Number nine, travel restrictions and martial law. It's going to get to a point where you're not going anywhere. If you didn't have a plan when it started, you're not going anywhere while the government still has any authority to exert. They will shut your area down and you will be trapped. Number 10, because of all these other factors, crime of all kinds are going to escalate as average citizens become more and more desperate. Theft, murder, and riots will be part of daily life for quite a while until some kind of order is restored or until the sheep thin themselves out. Don't get caught up in that frenzy. If you're prepared for it, you'll know what to do. And since I always like to give you one more, here you go. Call it number 11 if you will. The government will not help you. The only reason the government would even try to help through FEMA, the National Guard, and other agencies is to look good, since so many people expect them to act, and as an attempt to maintain control so that they can stay in power, not to help the citizens. And as their resources quickly dwindle, they will turn on the crowds or they will pack up and leave. Or has Katrina happened so long ago that everyone has forgotten how things went down? So I hope you found this video informative. If you have any comments pertaining to the video, please feel free to comment down below. I do try to respond as often as I can. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Emphasis on share, since virtually every video I put out gets sanctioned by YouTube. Sometimes sharing is the only way the video ever gets seen. So as always, stay frosty, folks, and thanks for watching.